Does putting a copper pipe or a piece of a copper pipe in your pool filter basket keep the algae away? We're going to check this out again. This is Jason. Welcome to Suburban Adventures, our outdoor adventure channel. A year ago I made this video in which I tried to test out a trend that I had seen on social media, in which people were saying if you put a piece of copper piping into your pool skimmer basket, it would help keep the algae away. Now, my results were mixed last year, and so I got a lot of comments on this video, and I got some helpful ones. Some people said it's not going to get rid of algae if you already have existing algae, and as I went back and looked at the video, I did have a decent amount of algae built up on the walls. Another person said scuff up the copper piping with a piece of sandpaper lightly inside and out. Another person said a lot of newer copper is not actually made of copper, it's just made up of a bunch of other junk. This piece of copper has been down in my basement. I don't know how long. It was in the rafters there hanging. It was extra. I didn't like cut out a piece of water pipe or anything. It's been here since I moved into the house, and that was 15 years ago. So I'm gonna try it again. I scuffed up the piece of copper inside and out, and I just opened the pool 2 days ago, and this is actually the clearest that I have seen my pool in a couple of years. There is no algae anywhere, none to be seen whatsoever. So I'm going to try it with a blank, clean slate. Now I'm going to conduct this experiment over the span of, I'm going to say, probably 5 to 6 weeks. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, and I'm just going to keep track. I'm going to check back once a week, and I'm going to let you know what I'm noticing once I put this copper pipe in there. All right, I'm just going to drop it in there. You can see it down in there. And then I will check back once a week and let you know what my findings are. See if some of these tips the people gave me help. Let's see if this works again. Let's start with a clean slate with no algae. All right, we're at week number 1, and I don't see any algae buildup. It's looking very clear still. I do need to get the vacuum out. Now, it hasn't been a hot week. In fact, it's been quite cool. It's been very cool, actually. But this coming week, we're supposed to get up into the 80s and sun, so we'll see. But 1 week in, I do not see any algae buildup yet. Well, this is my weekly check-in. It's now week 2 since I started this experiment. Let me turn the camera around and show you how this pool's looking. I stopped the filter. I stopped the pump from running because I wanted you to see just how clear it is. There's obviously some dirt on the bottom. I gotta vacuum it. It's been very windy here the last couple days, so I got some leaf debris and stuff in there, but around the edges, very clear. The water is extremely clear. Now, since I've opened it, I didn't even shock it when I opened it this year. I just put a chlorine tablet in, and that was over 2 weeks ago. I have not put a single chlorine tablet in my filter since I opened the pool two weeks, a little over 2 weeks ago. So the only thing I've done different is I've put the copper pipe in there. So I'm going to check back in next week and see how it's looking. I think I might actually add some, I'm going to throw a chlorine tablet in probably for a couple hours to keep the chlorine level up. But yeah, it's looking good. Week 3 check-in. Today is June 9th. So this is the third. It's Tuesday, June 9th. This is the 3rd week. Water looks clear. I did vacuum it just now. The bottom is getting a little dirty. Let me show you around the edges though. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. You probably can't over here in the shade. I am starting to get a little bit of algae buildup in the corners, which has been a problem for me with my pool over the last 3 to 4 years, I get this green algae buildup along the edges, and I try algicide, I try chlorine. It doesn't really do much to help, short of getting in there and scrubbing it every once in a while. I will say that one of the things that pools do work best with is if there's activity in them, because it kicks up that stuff and gets it sent into the filtration system. My pool does not get a lot of activity anymore. I think 3 people have gone in it, or I think 3 times somebody's gone in it since I've opened it. So I am beginning to see a little bit of algae buildup. I'm going to probably give it 1 more week, so then it'll be basically about 4 weeks before I make my final decision on whether or not that copper is doing anything. So I'll check in next Tuesday. Okay, so this is week 4. Today's Tuesday, June 16th. Water is still clear. I do need to vacuum it again. I am starting to get algae buildup a little bit on the sides, like where I usually do. I got in there a couple days ago and scrubbed it all, and I don't know if you can see, it is coming back though. In fact, you can see it. That all down there is algae. My video from last summer, a lot of people have been commenting and saying that they didn't think that I put enough copper in. So I went down and I got some more copper pieces, and there's only 1 in there because people in my comments are swearing by this and saying the copper is a natural algae preventative, which, I mean, makes sense. I think a lot of homes use copper for your water pipes and stuff. So I cut some pieces here. I'm going to chuck those in there. And so now I do have about 4 pretty good sized pieces in there. I'm starting to again think that I'm not really sure, at least for my pool, it doesn't seem to be working. I started out with no algae, and over the last 4 weeks, I've been adding chlorine as well to it. I can see that the algae is starting to build up. So I'm going to give it another week or 2, especially now after adding the couple extra pieces of copper, and just see if it slows the progression of algae or not. So I'll check in next week and see how we're looking. Well, another week's gone by. This is week 5 in my experiment. Today is June 23rd. I was just about ready to pull the plug on this experiment. Let me show you the pool. You can see now there is all this algae built up around. It was a week ago that I did add more copper. And you can see there's quite a bit of algae around there. The water's clear, but I'm still getting algae. You can see it even starting to build up on the ladder there. Now, I've mentioned a couple times, I did a video last summer and I was pretty skeptical about it. And that video is getting a lot of views. I mean, for me. And I'm getting a lot of comments as well. And this past week, I got some new comments. Some people were saying, there's a lot of people out there that actually just really swear by this copper thing. So several more people have said that I didn't use enough copper. Well, so this time around, I've added some more pieces of copper. A couple people said that you shouldn't have it in the basket where the water is flowing through there. You should just have the copper in the pool itself. And somebody commented and said that copper does best to fight algae in standing water. So I guess this is kind of interesting because I can keep sort of tweaking this experiment as I see people comment more and more and more. Now, a bunch of people have commented on my video from either when I posted it last summer or since then, saying you need to clean all the existing algae. Somebody said that is not the case. Copper will kill even existing algae. Now, I did start off 5 weeks ago with no algae in this pool whatsoever, and it has built up over the last 5 weeks. So what I'm going to do for another week or 2 is I'm just going to take all of this copper. I got some pieces here, and I'm essentially just going to put them in the pool. Now, hopefully the sharp edges don't puncture my liner, but this one here, and then I'm going to add this big piece. I have this last leftover piece of copper piping that was in my basement. I'm just going to put that in there and see if to add more copper. Now, there is the very real possibility that this copper that I'm using is newer and it's not that much copper, as some people have commented that and said a lot of new copper that you get is not copper. Well, there's some copper in it, but there's a bunch of other stuff as well. This I found in my basement. I didn't put it there. I think it was there when we moved in 15 years ago, so it's at least 15 years old. So I'm just going to throw this in there, and we'll do another week or two and see if moving it from the skimmer basket into the actual pool does any good. Because like I said, I was about ready to give up on this and just wrap up this video and say, all right, well, after 5 weeks, I can almost assuredly tell you that, yeah, no, it doesn't work. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to put that copper pipe in there. That's actually sitting right there where a lot of it builds up. And then I'm just going to sort of drop some of this around the edges and see what happens. And then I'll check back in a week or two and see if that does in fact help. So today is Sunday, June 28th. We were heading towards the coming Tuesday, would have been the 6th week in this experiment. But yesterday, I got in the pool and I scrubbed it. By yesterday morning, there was algae all over the bottom, especially the corners, up the sides. You can still see maybe a little bit in the corners there. It was just progressively getting worse and worse. Now, even after I added some extra pieces of copper, and I did do what somebody suggested, and I didn't put them in the skimmer basket, I just chucked them right in the pool themselves. So I took the copper out, I scrubbed all the algae, I shocked the pool. I think I'm gonna have to shock it again. It's a little cloudy. And so based off of my findings, even when I put the copper pieces in the pool, what I noticed was where the copper itself was sitting. I picked up the copper piece, especially the bigger one I put in there, and there was no algae underneath it. But as far as like around it, there was algae. So for my pool over the last, I don't know, 6 weeks or so, this is what I've kind of gathered. Now, I've continued to get a lot of people viewing my video from last summer and commenting. And so there's a couple of key things I realized here. So first of all, I think this is dependent on water, the properties of the water where you are. Now, somebody commented and said, you got to test the water first and see, you know, what the water, different, you know, elements in the water are. And I think that that's accurate, because I still am getting a lot of people that swear by this method. So I think a lot of it depends on your water. Now, the second thing I think it depends on is the amount of copper that you actually have in your copper pipe. I can't be for certain that the copper pipe I was using was actually 100% copper. I think that's another key variable in this experiment. Probably the most commented, probably the most numbers of comments I'm getting from last year's video is, I'm not using enough copper. So I'm not exactly sure how much copper you would need. And a lot of people tell me, you're not using enough copper for the size of your pool. Now, my pool, as far as permanent fixed walled above ground pools, it's a 15-foot round pool. I'm not talking like Intex pools that you can take down for the season. My pool has permanent fixed walls. As far as permanent fixed walls go, my pool is actually about as small as you can get. They don't come much smaller than a 15-foot round pool like I have. So I think that to have the amount of copper that you need, even for a pool my size, I think it might not be practical. But that is probably the #1 comment that I got. You didn't put enough copper in there. So I added more copper, and it still did not help prevent, stop, or slow the spread of the algae. The second comment that I'm getting, and have gotten a lot of, is people telling me that this doesn't help with algae that's already built up. It only helps prevent algae. Now, 6 weeks ago when I started this experiment, my pool was crystal clear and I had no algae in my pool whatsoever. There was none. I started out with a clean slate, and yet over the last 6 weeks, it has continually built up to the point where I had to get in there and scrub it yesterday. So in my first video, yes, I threw the copper in there. I had already had algae built up, and okay, yeah, I get it. It's not going to clear up algae that's already there. Now, I have had people comment and say that's not true, that it will clear up algae that's already there. So like anything with the internet, I'm not really sure that you can be sure that this will work for your scenario. So, but again, I started with a clean slate and no algae in my pool. My water was crystal clear. The sides were perfectly clean. And over the last 6 weeks, I had a significant amount of algae. So in the end, did this experiment, does the copper work? It didn't work for me. I am not discounting the tens and tens of people that have commented on last year's video and said they swear by this method. I still have people commenting, talking about pools bigger than mine that they use copper and keep it clear, and it's helped reduce their amount of algae and their use of chlorine and shock as well. I just think there's too many variables. Water quality to begin with, if you're using actual copper, and maybe environmental qualities as well. Environmentally, what's getting into your pool, I would imagine that would have an impact on it as well. So for me, doesn't work. Didn't work. I had to shock it and scrub it. Did not keep algae away. Did not keep new algae from forming too. Okay. And over the last 6 weeks, didn't work. Now, here's another thing that I thought was interesting. Somebody commented and said on my video from last year that the potential environmental impacts of when you drain the water from your pool that's had all this copper floating from it can be impactful. And so I guess that's something to keep in mind as well. Would I recommend this? No, I wouldn't. Once I get it shocked and clear, I maybe will put a piece or two of copper in the skimmer basket, you know, to just one more type of maintenance thing. But would I recommend using copper to keep your pool free of algae based off of what I found for the last 6 weeks? No, I would not recommend it. I don't think that it works. It may work for you. It did not work for me. So I wanted to make this video a little bit longer, a little bit more extensive than last year's video, so you can check out other pool maintenance videos. If you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe right there. Thanks for watching, everybody.